Hello, Future Millionaire. In this video, I want you to be reminded once again how tiny the crypto market today is. Bitcoin Cash right now is worth only like $13 billion. And these two buildings, they're pretty new. I think they're still finishing the last touch on the right one and topping out on the left one. These two together is worth about $2 billion. So that's $2 billion out of a trillion-dollar industry. Okay, this is multi-trillion dollar. In Australia, there's about 15 trillion, I think, stored in real estate, and less than probably 1 billion stored in all cryptos combined. That's my guess. And okay, let me just put back to me. Hello. So I really want you to see this in the background and be visualized. What are we dealing with? And the reason why I keep making property videos is because I want to attract as many property investors as I can into the Bitcoin Cash space. So if I can succeed in attracting more than just 5 or 6 real estate developers into the Bitcoin Cash space, seeing Bitcoin Cash as the virtual property playground for them, once they understand that part, then the sky is the limit, because you have multi-trillion-dollar asset class worldwide is going to flow gradually, organically into a multi-billion-dollar asset class. And the outcome is inevitable. The outcome is a multiplication of the asset value in the crypto space. And I want everybody to understand that a certain crypto, like Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, are perfectly designed as a digital real estate. Perfectly designed for that. And they were always designed from the day one as a deflationary title deed. All right. When you buy a real estate in Australia, think about it. When you buy a property like those behind me, what do you really buy? Are you actually buying the property itself, or are you buying the title to the property behind you? In reality, when you buy a property in Australia, you're buying a ledger entry, no more than a ledger entry. And that ledger entry gives you the legal rights to the occupation of this property and the legal rights to retain all the cash flow from the property. Also, you have the legal obligation to get taxed based on the value of the ledger that is stored on a centralized computer in the government system. So once you understand that property and Bitcoin are one and the same, once you understand that part, then you suddenly realize the potential in the Bitcoin Cash network. Because with the Bitcoin Cash network, unlike a ledger in the property situation, you cannot subdivide your ledger infinitely. But in the Bitcoin Cash network, you can subdivide the 1 BCH into 1 million Satoshis, and each Satoshi can also be subdivided on demand. And also you can continuously subdivide. That means there is actually no actual US dollar or Aussie dollar upside limit to the price of Bitcoin Cash, or Bitcoin for that matter. I'm using these two terms interchangeable now, simply because they are both from the same origin. Okay, so the only difference is it's much easier to store value on the Bitcoin Cash network than the Bitcoin network. What I did today, for example, in the very first video of the day, when I gave 3 real estate agents $1 each, I just want to remind everybody that simple action was impossible. Let me repeat, impossible on the BTC network or on the Ethereum network or on many other crypto networks. Only few deflationary coins in the world is capable of doing what I just did today with the real estate agents. So keep that in mind and think about it, how tiny the crypto market is, particularly Bitcoin Cash network market. We're talking about less than 20 billion Aussie dollars in the entirety of the Bitcoin Cash network. That I'm talking about the whole world. And here in Australia, in one city, just 2 buildings alone is roughly about $2 billion you're looking at here. Think about that. And then you visualize this on the entirety of the city scale, state scale, country scale, global scale. Then you truly understand why I keep talking about $500,000 coin. When I talk about $500,000 coin, I am not just looking at Bitcoin Cash as store of value. I'm looking at it as a utility coin. Okay, store of value alone would not push any coin to $500,000 mark. Mark my work on that. There must be a utility behind it as well. And in the case of a utility, one example, the title of those property can easily be stored on the Bitcoin Cash network forever. In fact, that is a much safer storage for the ledger, for the title deed, for your property on the Bitcoin Cash network than on any government ruled legislation regulated ledger, because that one can be altered, can be changed, can be formatted, can be stolen. This one, it doesn't matter how hard you try on the Bitcoin Cash network, you can never ever change the record ever again. As simple as the immutable record that I gave $3 to 3 different agents today, that is immutable ledger recorded for the history of mankind. Same thing you can do with the property title behind me. Same thing you can do with many other transactions worldwide. So keep that in mind before you think about investing in crypto. Can your crypto do the same? Can your crypto do it better? Can your crypto do it faster and cheaper? If the answer is no, then I see no reason why you shouldn't be investing in Bitcoin Cash network. Think about that. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.